This is Sean Lennon with the most action-packed 2 hours, the Fight League Report. And right now, my guest, Chicago welterweight pro, Josh Streacker. And you can catch his fight at Bellator 221 against Scott Writz, Saturday, May 11th at AllState Arena. And of course, you're not familiar with Josh Streacker. He trains at the MMA stop in Crest Hill, one of the top welterweights in the state of Illinois. Not the top one, but I mean, definitely a great professional fighter. And you guys haven't had the chance to see him perform yet. You will on May 11th. Get your tickets now for Bellator 221. And we were just talking about your loss. You know, I mean, it was your last one since your pro debut. I know it stung, but like, you did learn from it, right? Going the distance. And did you go back and actually watch it?
Yeah, it's the little things, you know, like,
right.
You know, you don't win and lose, you win and learn, you know, you can say all these different things. I love winning. I don't lose very often, but it's what you do with that loss that makes you a different animal, you know? So,
sure.
I mean, like I said, you know, I switched up a routine of mine. I've never lifted in my life, and now I'm feeling a lot stronger. I feel like I've equaled out my legs. I feel like I'm more explosive with my punches, if that's, you know, possible. Right. I feel like I'm pretty explosive, or I was pretty explosive, but I feel even more explosive now. So I just don't foresee the guy having any for me, Scott Writz, come May 11th, and I feel like
we had a change from the last fight. Talk about, you know, staying humble, and though you were on a win streak prior to the fight, and staying humble after the loss.
Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely think that I needed to maintain a game plan, you know. Sometimes you get a little bit trigger happy, you're trying to knock the person out, you're trying to become a headhunter.
Right.
And staying to a game plan and reducing his movement would have been very beneficial for me. Being 6'5", he's a giant, you know.
Yeah.
But if I can, like, slow him down, make him not move as much, then he's a sit and duck, you know, attack the leg. You know, they say chop the tree, right?
Right.
So that's what I should have done. And, you know, the cool thing is I'm facing another southpaw. So I feel as though, like, some of the game plan that we have from the last camp kind of almost rolls over into this camp. And instead of in the second and the third round being like, all right, well, screw this, we're going to maintain a game plan and then pick them apart and then go for that knockout. But never headhunting, you know?
Right.
Let it come to you, you know? That's the way I perform the best, I feel.
Yeah, we're looking forward to, you know, everything being switched up. Did your corners tell you anything in particular between rounds, like between the second and third round?
Yeah, it was definitely an eye opener. They were going through. They were telling me to, like, you know, keep kicking the leg, and sometimes I just get on my high horse and I do what I feel is necessary.
Right.
I think that I can knock anybody out, you know. So
sure.
when your corners say something, you better listen to them, you know. So I'm definitely taking that into effect, and I'm definitely you know, going to work hard towards sticking with the game plan, and you know, I got really good corners. You know, when you got a person that's 6'5", you got a couple options. You know, you keep attacking low. You know, you go for the body, or you try to take him down. So we tried a little bit of everything, and it just didn't work out. That was not my night. But you know what? I couldn't have asked for anything better to happen, because now I'm more determined and more motivated than ever. So I'm excited, man. This is going to be a really cool scene, and in front of a lot of good eyes, we're going to make it happen.
Yeah, especially fighting from the hometown crowd, it's going to be a lot of fun for you. And you're going to be taking on a guy from Wisconsin, so we got that rivalry going on. And Scott Writz, and talk about him, 2-0. Both victories, knockout, TKO. He's got a couple, you know, knockout victories, but still early in his pro career, like you.
Yeah, so he's good, man. Shout out to him. He seems like a very game opponent. He seems tough. It doesn't seem as though he's been tested, though, you know, and I'm going to bring him out to waters that he hasn't been to before, and I'm going to see him drown. You know, I think it'll be fun. I think I have, obviously, the experience factor, having more fights than him. I think that, I mean, in the amateur world and the pro world, I have more fights than him. He's going to be game. He's going to be down to throw down, and then maybe he tries to take me down too. The interesting thing is, like, nobody, obviously I like to stand up and I like to strike. That's my forte. And I like to keep the game where it is, and that's
Sure.
actually my passion too, is knocking people out and
Right.
going crazy afterwards. But nobody sees my jiu-jitsu game. Everyone thinks that's my weakness. Like, if you can get me down on the floor, like, cool. I'm just gonna get back up and keep this party going. But I feel as though my jiu-jitsu game is really strong. I feel like I keep getting better every single day, and I feel like it's gonna be really good come May 11th, man. He seems as though he's well-rounded all over the place. He doesn't seem like he is bad necessarily anywhere. So, we're going to keep him where I'm really good at, and I don't think he's on my level stand-up.
For sure. And you're familiar with the AllState Arena. You competed there in 2017. Whether he may not be as familiar with the big crowd and stuff. I mean, I know it's usually not that packed, for the prelim fights, but we're expecting, a big crowd early on to support the fighters.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna have over 100 people there just for me alone, and hopefully make some new fans, new friends, new people that love to watch me fight, love to see me do what I love.
Sure.
So yeah, I definitely think that's an advantage coming into the swing of things. Like, 2 years ago, I was in this exact same position, fighting a really tough wrestler in Tom Holder, and I don't think that Scott Writz is as good of a wrestler as Tom Holder. I don't think he's as strong as Tom Holder. But I'm excited, man. I expect nothing but the best from any opponent that I face. I'm not taking anybody lightly, but you come into every single fight with an amazing amount of confidence, because that's what this game needs. You got to think positive about everything. I'm thinking very, very positively about this fight and finishing with a knockout.
All right. And what are you looking to display for this fight, and who's helped you get ready?
Yeah, man. So Daniel Mulroney is my head coach. He's been helping me like crazy. He's an underrated coach in the Chicagoland area. He's training with the best, trying to get his skills better so that he can help us out. So when he goes through, he learns jiu-jitsu from, I believe it's, man, I wish I knew the exact term. When he goes to Ohio every single year, and he just recently got his instructor stripe to teach people and rank people in jiu-jitsu, which is, really, really, really good for a brown belt to achieve the instructorship rating. And he's always trying to get better. Like I said, he's got the connection with Jackson Week, with Greg Jackson, and so he can rank people under the Greg Jackson system. He's all for the best. What's the best out there? And he's laid out an excellent game plan for me come May 11th, and it's all about just executing, man. Another person who's been crucial in my game is training with Rob Morrow. Rob the Destroyer Morrow.
Right.
He's fighting on the same card, man. So we've been like just beating each other up, having a blast. But he's a southpaw just like my opponent, and so it's just an excellent time. It's fun. He's gigantic. He's super strong. When he punches you, it hurts. And look out for big things from him.
Oh yeah, he's going to be on the card too. He's got a tough fight coming up as well with Jace Bashevik.
Yeah, he's got ex-UFC veteran, I believe.
Yeah. So you think he's going to come out on top for that one?
Oh, yeah, man. He's so strong and so smart when he's in the ring. Once again, as long as we all stay to our game plans, we're going for a knockout.
And I know you've trained at Jackson Wink before the last fight. Talk about the decision to stay home, MMA stop, and you also train at Midwest Training Center for this one.
Yeah, man. Every Saturday I go out and do MMA sparring with some killers, There's a ton of them over there, and I can't speak more highly than I do with all of them and their team out there. They're all studs. So I just feel very good about getting the kind of real game feel of going out there on Saturdays. Yeah, man. And it'll be a good time. I didn't go to Jackson Wink because you got to make money, man.
Right.
Sport's a funny game.
Sure.
Wish you could do everything that would be perfect for every single camp. But there's certain situations we just can't. And so we make the most out of the situation. And although like going to Albuquerque and like just doing 2-a-days, 3-a-days, would be incredible for me. There's this little thing called the green dollar bill that we need,
Exactly.
So it's a lot easier, it's a lot cheaper here being in Chicago, and I feel as though I'm just as prepared for this fight as I would have been out there. There's better training partners out there, but
gym as well.
Mentality.
So you're still getting the best you can get. And, I mean, I hear you, man. I would do so much more stuff if I could, didn't have to worry about money either.
Yeah, right.
It goes for everything almost. But it's great to still follow your passion as you are. And you're going to have some fighters you train with at MTC. I know Adil Benjalani's on the card, Askar. So talk about them and the Saturday sparring sessions you have for them.
Yeah, man, they're killers. They're killers. They go through. They're 145 pounders, and I think Oscar is 135. But man, they're killers. They're prepared. They're ready. They're there full time. Coach Alex is an excellent coach. I speak nothing but volumes for MTC and all those killers over there. I see a deal on a decent basis. We go to the same chiropractor over at Universal Wellness Source.
Yes.
He's cool. It seems like him every now and then. He's fantastic, and it seems like the weight could be excited for those two. They're going to come. He's ablaze and knock their opponents out.
I'm excited for fights too, as well as yours. It's action-packed. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really privileged, I think, to be there as media, and I'm
yeah, seriously, I'm excited too.
Hopefully, I'll see you around. Moving forward, talk about your management team, Matt Leone. I know you mentioned that they were working possibly, or are you focused on, is that a possibility, or are you focused on, showing Bellator you could be part of their roster?
So one fight at a time. We're having to just focus on one fight at a time, and
sure.
We're gonna get this knockout in, and then move on from there. I mean, I am keep on working hard, but like honestly, I just want to keep on winning, keep on working hard, and keep on bettering my game. That's all I'm really focused on right now. Other than that, I don't really care. I know I'm in great hands with Monteleone. I don't foresee like there being any in my career real problems and in my future, in my career. I just feel like it's sky's the limit for me, and I'm excited to see where the future holds.
And you're a Colts fan, so how?
Yeah. I'm like a nerd too. I'm a huge Colts fan.
Right.
I watched like the 6th, 7th draft. I watched the analysis.
Right.
I watched like I like 6th, 7th round like picks. I'm a nerd.
No.
We just draft down. I would have liked our draft. I think at first I was like Jeffrey down. I would have liked to have I think it was there, or maybe it was Simmons. I think Jeffrey Simmons was there. Defense. Anyways, the Mississippi State. But when you drop down, pick up 2 second-round picks. But when you drop down, you have pick up 2 second-round picks, 1.2 because the Redskins have a rookie quarterback coming in. It could be a high draft pick because the Redskins 4 pick, which is almost back coming in. So you're looking at like a 34 pick, which is almost like a first. And you got a second-round pick at 40. You got that, and knocked us in at 34, 46. So we turned that into Rock Sin at 34, and then the TCU defensive man who's super athletic. You can see Chris Montague, the TCU defense super athletic. You can see Chris Ballard wanted to drove him through this draft, and then athleticism. That's what super freaking fast. To give me got Paris Campbell, the wide receiver. That's super exciting. I think to look some more weapons. So I'm super, and I think that draft haul. And with what he did last year with Darius Leonard and Quentin Nelson. So we trust, especially with what he did last year with Darius.
For sure, man.
And, hey, let's see what happens this year, right?
Playoffs, man. What do you think? You think you got Houston or Golden State?
But I don't think that's going to be too good for the Trailblazers. But I don't think. I mean, I think Houston for me. But no, too. better than they have been. So they're down dislocated his middle finger, and Steph Curry dislocated his middle finger, swollen up, and just disgusting. Swollen up, and just disgusting. The rest of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to inhibit him the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think that turns it on, but I honestly think that when James Harden turns it on, so I got Houston coming back to down working and winning that series. So I got Houston coming back to down 2. Dude, Milwaukee, what the? Milwaukee, what the? I'd say Milwaukee and Houston in the finals. I'd say Milwaukee and Houston in the finals.
Definitely be following that. And nice. Yeah, we'll definitely be following that. And we're going back to your fight. Nice. Yeah, he's the man. Step toward 221 when you take on Scott Writz. He's the man. Opposite take on Scott Writz. Staying opposite the KGU.
Yeah, I'm just excited, and I hope everyone. And I love what I do, and I just there's just oozing like. And I love what I do, and I just there's just oozing like, red and just this. I don't walk out sad. I don't know, ready to go. Angry,
yes.
I'm literally excited to be there. Angry.
Yes.
Competitors. So fighting alongside great competitors. So alongside, this is home. This big 17. I said this is home. This big, and I always atmosphere. This is home. And I always walk out. I'm ready for the big stage. I'm ready for that knockout.
And preparations in camp, and I know you've made the right adjustments and preparations in camp. To thank, and then afterwards I'm going to ask you for a prediction. One you'd like to thank, and then afterwards I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to thank my sponsor.
You'd like to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to thank Joliet.
Okay.
The first time supporter of out in Joliet.
Okay.
The first time in Oaklawn area, Burbank area, in Oaklawn. They're fantastic. They've been supporting me for a while. Universal Wellness Store are fantastic. They've been supporting me they keep me healthy, keep me ready to go. They keep me healthy. Chicago Cryo Spa for helping me out with some cryo spa. Chicago Cryo my body for being that sore. Some cryotherapy needs. Jake Caper, some fitness. Kevin Reardon for like to thank Jay for this fight card. I got a lot of people helping me out, strengthening me. Anywhere near done. Keelan Flower, and then body Branch Off Financial. I would love the list goes on, but for helping me out, obviously Monteleone too, for helping.
Josh Streacker fights Scott Writz at Bellator 221, May 11th. Thank you for taking time to be on the Fight Board, and best of luck on May 11th.